Hi guys, so my name's Sam. So today's video is going to be about the brain injury I suffered from when I was a baby, or like an infant. And what caused it. If I keep looking down, that's because I've got notes written down on here because I'm shit at remembering stuff. Let's get into it. When I was a baby, I was on 8 different medications that were used to control my blood pressure, and 2 of the medications that I was on interacted badly and caused me to have seizures, which then caused a lack of oxygen to the brain, which caused damage to my frontal lobe. So if you're wondering what the frontal lobe of the brain actually does, it's like the main control panel of the brain, and it controls your memory, language, problem solving skills, and basic human skills. Because of this, I also have memory issues, such as some example of it is like I may have been to a friend's house multiple times before, but I may still ask them for their address because I still could forget where they live. Like, I'll remember the house, but I won't remember how to get to the house. So as soon as I drive past the house, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's where they live. But the roads in which to get to the house, I wouldn't have a clue, even if I've been there like 10 times, you know? Which can be very embarrassing, because especially if like they're new friends or whatever, and you don't really feel like telling them that you don't remember things, because they may just, it's just awkward. Because of my brain injury, I also get tired a lot easier when reading information, because I think this is because I have to spend a lot more time and like brain power trying to figure out what it says. It's kind of like, did you ever have in like colouring books where you had like letters, but like it would have numbers, and then you'd have to try and figure out which letter went where to like figure out what it says? It's almost like trying to do that while reading, and it's like cracking a code almost is the easiest way to describe it, because I can't, when I read something, I don't see it as words. I see it as black and white letters grouped together, and I've got to literally sound out every word to try and figure out what it says. I mean, there's a handful of words that I know straight away, but a lot of the time I have to like sound out words, which is dumb when you're my age and still trying to do that. But yeah, so I use a lot more energy trying to figure out what something says. Even when people give me verbal instructions as well, I sometimes forget what they say, and then I'm trying to fill in the gap in my head of like, okay, if they've asked me to do this and that, then like what was the third thing that would make sense in this scenario for me to have to do? So yeah, long story short, I'm dyslexic, I have memory issues, and I get tired a lot easier than normal people. If you got any more questions about this, leave them in the comments down below. If you want me to do a video talking about like things I used in school to help me with it, like with my dyslexia, like reading issues or memory issues, leave a comment down below and maybe I'll make a YouTube video about it. But yeah, bye guys.